There was a YouTuber that asked me what I thought about the new Halloween movie. So I'm going to give you guys my official reaction. The best thing I can say right now is that I'm happy that John Carpenter's back because I feel like now that he's back, we're going to recapture that old feeling. And some of you are going to say, Myers fan, what do you mean old feeling? I mean anything pre 2007, you know? Anything before '07 was great. And I think the last good thing that we got out of the Halloween franchise before the reboot was 25 Years of Terror, the 2006 documentary. That was the last good thing we really got out of it. And back during that time, things were great with Halloween, at least in my opinion. You had 25 Years of Terror, people interacting with the fan base and things like that. Now, Heather Bowen, she went a little crazy and she flashed us, the audience. But, I'm willing to forgive her for that because she just got caught up in the hype of it all. And I understand that. I get that. Because I'm a big Halloween fan too. Would I flash the audience? Probably not. But I understand why she did what she did. I would just suggest that she not do it again. But getting back to the point, what do I think about the new movie? I'm excited for it. I have been listening to the theme song over and over. And, I have to say, I'm glad that John Carpenter's back. Do I think they could have done it without him? I'm sure they could have if they picked the right guy. Most of all, I'm glad they're doing away with all that Rob Zombie shit. I couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't. Rob Zombie killed everything that I love about Halloween, and I don't really care what anybody says. He killed everything that I love about it, and it took me a long time to get that nasty taste out of my mouth. I told you guys before, when they made that box set, what they should have done is given you 1 through 8 with 25 Years of Terror, the first disc of it, and then they should have given you the bonus disc that was already there. The Rob Zombie movies should have not been included. I'm just glad he's back. No more Rob Zombie. We can recapture that 1978 to 2006 feel that we had of it, Hopefully we can get the fans interacting with the website again. That would be a good thing. That's always a good thing. I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this because I told you guys before that I'm not going to post a million videos on this subject. I'm not going to do that like I did last year with Halloween Returns. The only thing I can honestly say is that I hope that Malik or anybody else doesn't do or say anything to upset John Carpenter and force him to walk away. And as I told you guys before, I'm not going to get my hopes up because anything could happen between now and then. When I see a set pick, then I'll get excited. Until then, probably not. I don't know what else to say. I'm just excited that he's back. I really am. And I can't wait to see what he does with it. I think he's going to remake it. I heard a YouTuber by the name of Nate Dunning Films say that if we think that he's going to remake it, we're stupid because he wouldn't remake his own movie. Why would he remake his own movie? He said. I can answer that question. For money. That's why. And that's what I think it's going to be. It's not going to be Halloween 9. It's not going to be a straight sequel to one of the movies. They're just going to remake it again. And the only bad thing I gotta say about that is if you have a movie that's been remade twice in 10 years, you've got a problem on your hands. That's a serious problem. And the one thing I'm gonna agree with Mr. Dunning about is that this is a sink or swim situation. If this movie fails, we're dead. As a franchise, we are dead. So it can't fail. The best thing I think Unreal Entertainment Network is to do Halloween 9, and that will save it and bridge everything together. That's what I think. That's the best thing for it right now. Now, I don't know much about Blumhouse Productions. I know that they did that movie called Hush with Michael Trucco. He played the Jinn in Wishmaster 4. So that was pretty good. Hush, I saw that movie. So if that was made by Blumhouse, this new Halloween movie is probably going to be pretty good as well. I have every faith in John Carpenter that he'll restore Michael Myers' good name. How ironic does that sound, huh? But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I'm not going to get too hyped up about it because I really don't know what's going to happen between now and then. And this new Halloween movie might just be another statistic, of the movies that were canceled. So that's basically how I feel about it. And I'm glad that John Carpenter's home. And I want to say one more thing before I get out of here. Legends always have a tendency to come home. It's just what they do. Dwayne Johnson came back to WWE in 2011. Michael Jordan came back to, the NBA in 2001. Monty Hall came back to Let's Make a Deal in 2013. I mean, that's what they do. They eventually come home. Everything goes full circle. You end up right where you started at. So I'm not surprised that he's back. I always had a feeling that he would be. Eventually. And I know I said I was getting out of here, but I want to say this one last thing. When they announced that they were remaking Halloween in 2007, I knew that was a bad idea from day one. I just watched it because it was a Halloween movie. But other than that, I knew it was a bad idea. But what can I say? Alright, well, I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to come on here and give my thoughts to the new Halloween movie for Unreal Entertainment Network because he asked me to do that. And that's about it. I'm the Michael Myers fanatic. I approve this message. And if God is willing, if everything turns out, I'll be back for a Halloween unboxing. So you guys can look forward to that next. Thank you very much. Goodbye.